Alright, so one of the greatest scenes ever, one of the saddest scenes ever. Avengers Endgame. Definitely go watch it if you haven't already. I'm sure most people out there in the world have. Amazing, amazing movie. Robert Downey Jr. phenomenal. This video is all about Marvel Strike Force essentially. Well, really, it's about Iron Man. Um, what I want to do is pick my favorite, some of my favorite characters and just build them because I can. And I'm tired of following the rat race or the wheel that Marvel Strike Force has created for the community there. So, essentially, this is going to show you from when I started building my Iron Man all the way till he's G15, level 85, blue ISO. There's still a little bit more work I could do to him, obviously, with red stars and stuff. But I do actually get him to 7-star. I finish him off. I haven't got to test him or anything yet. I'm going to finish the Wave 1 Avengers. I do finish Captain America in this video as well, which he was almost already there anyway, so it only took a few million more. So I got 2 out of 5 of my team ready to go. But I just kind of want to show you my journey in Marvel Strike Force of building him, essentially. Because if something doesn't change soon in Marvel Strike Force, I can't see playing the game, much longer. I gave it a personal deadline, of around June. If things haven't sharply, drastically changed for the better, I just don't know that I'm going to continue to play the game. It takes up a lot of your life, and if they're just going to keep, cash grabbing and being like they are, then, But tons of content to come currently as it stands for Marvel Strike Force and Awaken Chaos Era. So definitely like, subscribe. We're headed for 1,000 subscribers. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of February, I'm going to give away $200. It'll be like $450 gift cards or something like that through Google Play, Walmart, and or the other. Definitely check out the Discord because that's the way I'm going to relay the information, the gift code, or the code for the gift card, and then you can use it however you see fit. Also, if we don't hit that 1,000 before the end of February, no worries. I'm still going to give $100 away upon hitting 1,000 subscribers, so definitely subscribe. Completely free to do. Let you know when new videos come out. I'm just going to try to make fun, interesting content at this point, things that I truly enjoy, and I hope some people out there can enjoy it as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. Much love. Stay healthy. Welcome in. I am GpaSilverMane. And this is, I don't want to call it episode 3, but it's me starting to invest in the characters I truly love for breaking the wheel in Marvel Strike Force. Just going my own route, enjoying my characters. And this is the team that I love from Marvel. Obviously, I grew up with them in the movie theaters, the actors and actresses, and playing the characters and such. And Iron Man died, I cried, man. That was a tearjerker. That was hard to take. It's like I lost somebody, a part of my family, you know what I mean? To an extent. And he's going to be the first character I take all the way up from this team. And what I mean by take all the way up is 14, 15. If we hit a gear bottleneck, I'll swap over to one of these other characters and start taking them up while I wait for that gear to come in, and then bam. G15 is probably where I'll have to stop because G15s you can at least get your hands on, whereas G16s aren't even plausible right now. So 6 months to a year from now, when G17's out, I'll start G16ing my favorite characters. After Iron Man, I'm thinking I might go Blob or Magneto up to G15, and then Hulk, and then Juggernaut, and then Hawkeye. You see what I'm saying here? And then these 2 teams are going to be my focus primarily right now. And I want to do this in bits and pieces. This is January 29th, 8:30 p.m. He's already level, what is it here? Level 55. Let's go ahead and rank him. I don't have much gold, so I just want to show you kind of where I'm starting with him. 28,000, level 55. And I'll get this in little clips, and I'll clip it all together, and it'll make an episode. Me building my Iron Man and enjoying it. Looks quite awesome, doesn't he? I think so. So this is weird. That's why I've never used none of these, because he takes these, and I quite literally have never had to use a gold version of this, I don't believe, on any character. So I'm going to have more than enough. I should have a couple hundred of them after 2 years of playing. Alright, we are broke. I'm going to figure out his ISO here for our Iron Man. 20% crit chance already. So that's higher than usual. 101 speed. See what he's got here for skills. 5% extra crit chance to self and tech allies. There's the extra 10%, so I'd give him a 25% right off the bat. That's weird. Apply 10% extra crit chance to tech allies to all allies. So is that giving 20% out to them? I don't know. Gain 5% damage per power armor or wave 1 Avenger, which that's the team he's on. So we are going to end up doing that. But that's 25. Essentially, it's looking like Raider. Massive, massive damage to a single target. If this was piercing, it would be phenomenal. It'd bring him back into relevance, maybe. Attack all enemies. Captain America's your ally. Attack all enemies for more damage instead. This attack is unavoidable, so it's going to hit him. And it hits everyone. Now, attack primary, 30% chance to chain. So he does a lot of single target. Are we sure we want to go as a Raider? Get a 70-75% chance, and if it connects on this, the crit would be insane. But Striker, you're just getting more damage. I don't know if I want to go Raider or not. I don't know here. This is interesting. So Raider or Striker. Now, if I run Striker, he's going to crit sometimes from his built-in kit, or built-in crit in his kit. It'll give him a chance of critting sometimes. So he'll crit, and then it'll be a bigger crit off the base damage he has from Striker. Now, if you're running Raider, he's going to crit more often, but it's going to crit off less damage. I don't know what to do here. I'm going to run him as Raider. And he probably should be a Striker, but I'm going Raider. We'll see what happens here. Let's see its crit chance already. 40% already. And once I T4 that, that'd be 45. And I level up his Raider some more. Looking at around 60 to 70% crit. We'll see what happens. Oh, where'd you go, buddy? Iron Man. Alright, so to 7-star him, I need 5 shield characters. The good thing is Hawkeye. Where are you at, Hawkeye? Is right there. I'm about to 7-star him as well. So I'm a 7-star him, and I'm a 7-star another shield. Let me see here real quick. Coulson's close, but it'd take a long time waiting on him. I don't know if I have any other shields starred. I'd like to bring up Fury, but I'm still waiting on the Kree, which I am farming to get him to 7 for my Omega Red. Maria Hill's way off from 7. So what I'll do is I do have a ton of shield characters that are ready to go. I just haven't invested because it costs a lot of money. And I never built these guys before because it wasn't cost effective, needless to say. It wasn't that I didn't want to. I could take my Yo-Yo to 5 or 7-star, my Shield Security to 7-star, Trooper, and I got Quake, Widow, and America already, so that's 3. I just need 2 more, so if I take Hawkeye and Yo-Yo, or Hawkeye and Shield Security to 7, I can get my 7-star Iron Man. All right, it is February 15th, day after Valentine's Day. I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful, happy Valentine's. Even if it was alone with a bunch of chocolate. Been binge watching your favorite show. That sounds quite wonderful. Um, yeah, I'm going to work on my Iron Man here a little bit more. I've been saving for a while. I did take some time off with work. Going back to work, my body's been real sore. I've been sleeping a lot. I'm starting to adapt a little bit more. And I do have court tomorrow. So I want to go in and invest. I'm at 180,000 on the high roller. I'll probably max it here. I got 4.17 millions to put into my Iron Man. Honestly, he's top 3 favorite character of all time, and I want to build him. And I've been working on him a lot, so. Alright. Apparently not enough. He's still way down here. Iron Man. Gear tier 11. Level 60. I don't know how if we can get to 75 with this, but. So there's 653. 2.2. 4.1. We won't make it. So we're going to go to 70 here for 2.2. See what his power level can do. I don't even think I got him. Yeah, I'm working on getting a 7th star with Shield. I got like 10 shards left to get for Hawkeye. %60 damage. That's his nuke, so we're going to take it. Captain America's an ally. Well, that's significant. 300% instead of 210. I'm going to do that one as well. See if he's got anything on his basic. 30% chance to chain. That's terrible basic. They need to put a skill. Like he used flares in the movies and stuff. Just to blind or something. I think would be phenomenal. He's got to get something on his A1 to help him out. For sure. He definitely needs a major rework. And you can see him blinding somebody with a bright beam of light or something. Or a flare out of his hand. Solar flare. I don't know. Something cool. So we're at levels. Yeah, we're not. We got him a little ways here. Let's see if I can pull any gold from anywhere else. We got 4 of them. 740. That's pretty good payout there. 3, 4. Oh my goodness, we did it. Okay. What? I must have some full piece of gear too. No? Apparently not enough. See, and that's how much I've had. I've never used that stuff. As far as I can remember. Superior Arc Reactor. Sick. 85,000. That was a significant jump, though. G13. I am running him currently as a Raider because he has built-in crit as well as he hits multiple targets on this. And he has a 30% chance on his basic of chaining to a couple targets. So applying those vulnerables would be nice, but it's mainly just for damage because he has massive, massive amounts of damage. And if he does crit on this, I don't know exactly what crit does. If he gets another 300% or 100%, be like 1200% damage. If he crits on it, it'd be gain. I mean, you think that would nuke somebody, right? With that built-in crit here, gain 10% extra crit chance. Apply 10% to your tech allies. 10% to all allies. Because I upgraded enough. Gain 5% damage for each power armor or wave 1 Avenger. So he's going to gain 20% more damage for being on my Avenger squad or my power armor. Either way, 20%. 20% of 600 is another 150% damage. 750 on his ultimate. That's pretty sick. Alright, so I don't know that I have any way to get gold at the moment. Maybe out of some of these orbs. I'm going to take him to G15, level 85. I would like to G16 him, but I think I'm going to hold off for the moment. just because I don't even have one character at G16. You know what I mean? That's something that I really need to think on, because there's a ton of characters in this game I love. But Doom's one piece away, I believe, from hitting G16. Let me look here. So he went way up here to 85,000. That's nice. Yeah, he's one piece away. He's pretty stout. And this is, I mean, this ain't terribly hard to get. Just slow. After Avengers Tower, hopefully I'll be able to finish him off. Alright. And I'm going to take him up to Blue ISO. I don't know if I'll get one or two. It depends on how many pieces I have, but I have 11 orbs that I can purchase the ISOs with for his set. Blaster, I believe he is. Yeah, alright. Let's go look at the orbs, see if we can find any gold in them. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 17 T3 orbs. Interesting. Gold orb fragments, not enough. Alright. Hope so. Alright. Huh. Roster. I think maybe they should make him with an empowered form. I don't know if they would, but where that big Hulkbuster suit of armor comes down and... But they already have enough tankiness on the team. They need damage. And I think Hulkbuster ain't so much as tanky as he is control. He controls the Hulk, right? He grabs his hand, he drops him, he flies him through the air, so he can't destroy things, hurt people. He puts down a tomb around him, a case to hold him in that he ends up getting out of. You know, there's tons of stuff they could do with Hulkbuster to bring him to the game as his own personal character. Because we've all seen the Hulkbuster piloted by multiple people. Tony Stark, Hulk, I can only imagine other ones that are in the stories, I don't know. Oh, we can upgrade his ISO. We hit 75, alright. Upgrade. But I'd really love to see that happen. We need these ones. It's weird how it makes you open one at a time. I think they're afraid that you pop 10 and then file a ticket saying, I didn't want to do that. And you don't get a ton. You only get 2 per raid, depending on if you're after Doom 2. Alright. Still don't have a single one. And I won't be getting these anymore because I'm not doing Doom raids at this point. Once GBot Quest moves into it, we will be able to pull some more, but until then, Blue ISO is just backburnered, which is totally fine with me. We'll get what we get from events and stuff. I'd like to say eventually be as common as green ISOs, but they're not even very common. We still didn't get a single one. Okay. So that's disheartening. I think what we should do here is still put this on for the extra stats. We're at 85,000. The resist and all that. The percentages add up. Four %, 6%, 4% more damage. That's quite nice. Alright. 85.8 is where we're going to stop. I don't have any more gold. It's sad. It makes me so sad. Alright. It is time to finish Iron Man. I am Iron Man. So I watched Infinity Wars and Endgame yesterday. Really got me pumped up, man. So we're going to go ahead and finish off Iron Man here. I got 8.19. I got 3.6 million from the payday event. Definitely max your flash events, man. I'm telling you, it's huge. Especially if you want any opportunity to have extra gold to spend. Free to play type of deal. So I'm pretty sure I have everything I need. I got tons and tons of gear. It's looking like everything's solid here. I was just waiting on the gold to be able to level them up. It's definitely where it gets pricey. So 4.2 million. Interesting. Let's do it. He's level 85, baby. Whoop whoop. Yeah, G15. And his kit is awful. I mean, he's one of the original characters. He's borderline Nebula and Gamora now that they got reworks. You know what I mean? He's scraping the bottom of the barrel essentially. They once called this guy a legendary. I mean, they still do kind of, but I don't know if I'd go that far. Look at this weak power. I mean, so I need a 7th star. How do we get that? Yeah, let's go here. Dun, dun, dun. So we got 2, 3. I don't have 5 shield characters. What? So maybe we can't max him today. That would suck. Shield. There we go. I finally got. I've been farming the last 13 of this guy's shards. Hawkeye, Bullseye. I always get them confused. All right. So that 1, 2. Really? 4. We got our 4. I'm getting closer on Fury. I'm still waiting on 3. Farming the 3 Kree, trying to get him up. I'm thinking Yo-Yo's... She's an awesome character, but... I don't know what to do. Alright, we'll go with Yo-Yo. Continue. Alright. Over 2 years in. And I might finally max this fool, bruh. Are you crazy right now? Oh, man. Doppelganger fight, sure. Dun, 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 dun. And I put the tank on that side because, well, I don't know what the fight's going to pertain. If we have to protect somebody, operators, I usually put them over here, so I usually put my tank on the opposite side to keep the damage away from the operators. So we'll see what we have if we have to switch it. Otherwise, if they're doing chains, it always starts on this side, and it hits somebody. So if she goes invisible, it'll break the chain. Boom. And you can see Iron Man here, so hopefully we don't have to protect him. Hopefully he's here to do damage. Speed up. Yeah, defense up. We're going to go here to slow 5 down. It puts that slow on everybody. Her special, I guess cleansing positive effects would be cool, but her basic and her ultimate are quite powerful. With the slows, hits everybody type of deal. And as you can tell, they built this way a long time ago because this is cake, right? The Adam Warlock one, a few other ones. The boot camp skilletary event for the training modules is nothing like this. It is hard. It's going to take all of a 600k team fully invested into your skilletary to be able to do boot camp tier 7. I still haven't 3-starred it. Quite honestly, I don't know if it's worth it. So it's going to take half of that to get him to 7-star. The other 500k will help, I guess. And the rest of his power level is just based on red stars. Alright, achievements. Rank up character 675 times. Yeah, it means you played the game too long at that point. Boom. See the gold rings around him, bro? I want to test out his, I don't know what they call it, the Unibeam or whatever it is from the chest here. So that 1-star bumped us quite a bit of power. Let's go ahead and look at these, see if anything's good. Sure. As you can see, I'm running him as a Raider. I'm hoping to crit on the Unibeam. We're at 600% damage. If I crit, I believe it's another 300% damage. I don't know how that's figured in. It might be a full 1200% damage. Either way, it should end somebody. Bear in mind, this is just 600% damage. It's not piercing. It's, you know what I mean? Piercing is like true damage, essentially, or somewhat, something like that. Somewhere between there. And I don't know. This is not an ideal one, but I am going to get it once I can. Just have him fully maxed. Obviously, I don't have any of the gear I need to G16 him. According to this, anyway. We are one away on this thingy-majig. $137,654. That's beautiful. Beautiful thing. Alright. And I won't be getting any more blue ISOs unless they give us some in events. So. Health. See how much this brought it up, though? 50 grand. 3,000 roughly on damage. Pretty significant ISO upgrades. 50% crit chance. I'll take it. Crit damage is 145%. Wow. So that's going to be a 1,500% damage attack on his ultimate. If it crits, bro. 1,500% damage. What is that going to be, like 500k in one shot? Boom. I don't know. We're going to have to test it and find out. 101 speed ain't terrible. And with Black Widow speeding him up, we should be alright. Armor damage is sensational. 28,000. Let's go compare his damage here real quick to Black Bolt. As damage goes, Black Bolt is pretty solid. I don't have him hearted, I don't believe. There he is. Let's check out some of our bigger hitters in comparison. 39,000. Okay, so Iron Man ain't comparing to that, right? 10, 11,000 less. Whew. But look at his speed. It's probably like 80 or something. 100. Wow. And this guy's slow as all get out. That's... So Iron Man must be really, really slow as well. Scary. Who else do we like to use? Let's go right here. Damage isn't that high yet, but he's got a ways to go. Better crit chance, higher speed. I need to say Black Bolt's like a toidle. Really, really slow. Alright. All milestones here. 7.1. 7.313. I'll take it. 7.3 mil. Dun 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 dun. Comment down below. Definitely like and subscribe. There'll be tons more to come. I am building them up just for fun. And then I'm going to test them in wars. I'm going to test them in blitz, raids, all over the place. Just to kind of see what one of most people's favorites teams in the whole world. And then I'd like to turn my attention toward Weapon X or Shadowlands. Probably Shadowlands because they're quite wonderful. And I really think something's going to happen because Moon Knight's got a show coming. They're already phenomenal, so if nothing does happen, they're still great. So, you know. Iron Man. See if you got any cosmetics. No? That sucks. Hero, Global Attack Blaster, Wave 1. See, you could run him in the power armor. I'm thinking about dropping Hawkeye, losing the blinds, a little bit of control for the boosted amount of damage, but I don't know if they need more damage. On war defenses, I think it'd be better to blind opponents, and that's usually where you're going to put him, because on war defense, because Captain America, the stats that he gives. Heal all allies for 10% of his character's health. In war, gain an additional 20% max health. Wave 1 of your allies gain additional 20% max health. So he makes him beefier in war, and if you do it on an attack, you only get that one time. Now, if you build him big enough, you put him on defense, people undershoot it or underestimate it, he's going to have tons of health, they're going to survive, you're going to get to use them multiple times. So that's why they're used on war defense. But we're going to test them everywhere, see how they do. I'd love to take them over 1,000,000 power. Captain America, tier 15, so we're not taking I don't know why he's not. Oh, okay. So it's just cheaper to enhance this dude, essentially. Oh, I ain't wasting that there yet. Can I push him to 85? Alright, we're going to get Captain America done today, too. Alright. We're not going to put any more of these right here yet. I will be getting some of these skills, though. Oopsie. Always gain defense up. Yes, please. Clear 2 positive effects. Chains. Clears. So you can cleanse a lot. I'm actually thinking of running him as a skirmisher. Personally, just so I can cleanse all them positive effects. I've already got him at a blue ISO, which is sad. And that's just to make him more beefy. You'd run Hulk, him. They don't have a healer on the team, and that's how you get their health sustained. Because Hulk can heal himself, but the rest can't. So if you have healers on everybody, they're going to be throwing that minor regen onto the person that's hurt the most. And that's how you want to operate them. Let's check Cap's damage, see what he's got going on. 18 grand, so his armor, whoop whoop. I want to see his block. Block chance 25%, but that goes up 25% per Avenger ally. So it's 100% block chance. Block amount's 45% of the damage, which he's always going to be blocking, essentially, unless their kit bases otherwise, which some of the newer kits are actually working around blocks. So he becomes a lot squishier, but otherwise to 90% of the teams, I would say, he's going to be able to stay on like a wall, essentially, and just take a beating all day. Even these health pools are really, really low. Thanos, Rhino were some of the bigger ones, 450, 500k, and now everybody's like 500 to 800,000. So you can just tell he's an older character. They need to do an overall of all the characters and bring them all up, so that way they're relevant. They're still not going to be the best. The newer kits are going to be better, but just those base stats would make them relevant again to be able to be used or enjoyed. All right, much love. Stay healthy. We'll see you on the next one. Definitely like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. All right.